What's going on, guys, and welcome to another podcast. And today we have like the kind of management, and I can't wait to see what we can talk about tonight because there's so much that's happened recently. Two managers actually got released, and we replaced them with these kind of guys. So yeah, what's your story, boys? How you getting on?
Just thanks for having us, mate. It's quite a privilege to be here.
Yeah, that's not a problem, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. What do you like? We done custom scrims tonight and everything like that. How do you reckon you guys got on? We playing with a few recruits and all that, a couple of new boys and stuff. And this is the first podcast we've actually done with each other. But how do you reckon the new guys got on today in that little scrim that we did?
I think Doom and Dave are the ones that are trying the hardest, and Venom as well.
Yeah,
they are trying to learn call-outs, trying to learn rotations. Some may not be stronger than others, but they are trying the hardest, and they're trying to put the time in and learn in the places where they need to go, rotations where predictable places are, call-outs. I know Davey was called it, or Dave, or whatever he wants me to be called.
Yeah.
Call-out, he was calling out, and 95% of the time he was getting the right call-outs. He was constantly speaking, constantly calling out where people are, constantly trying to rotate. Like, he was doing good today. He may not be as strong on the gun side of things, but he is trying to learn how to play objectively and with a team.
Yeah, exactly. The lads we got are very strong, but like you says, like what we spoke about, in their own kind of ways. It's we just need a bit more talking from the new recruits that have come in. It's we've done the clan meeting today, and most of these guys we picked up, they said they had the CDO experience and stuff like that, but we just need a lot more calling out. If you look back at the management now, obviously you two guys, I believe, are almost in the managerial roles, and it's been a lot more of a difference from Dylan and Kirk, what we had a couple of weeks ago. There was been a manager for a month, both of them, and literally we just didn't see nothing. There was playing FIFA 21 and stuff like that, and it's I don't mind people playing games on the side, but there's also an organisation that's going on there, I'm saying so. But, they go on Twitter, people get salty once they get them out and stuff like that, so they do their own thing, calling me names, in fact, and saying whatever they like, but I'm just too big to respond to that. So, I know we mentioned that in the clan meeting that we had earlier on, but, it's, I feel like we're getting off to a very good start now with the management we've got at the moment, and how, are you taking it at the moment, Doogun?
Yeah, thank you.
That's alright, mate. How are you getting on so far, bro? How would you say that how it's going on, your management so far, bro?
I'm enjoying it. It's just basically what I was doing anyway. I also forgot to mention Tommy.
Tommy.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it was.
He was also a very strong player tonight. He was good on search and destroy and hard point on both sides. He was strong, calling out, playing objectives. He was very strong.
Yeah, I do like him a lot. I like all the boys we brought in the last couple of days. They're all doing really good for us, to be fair. They understand what we're about. They understand that this organisation is not just a joke, and we do really want to do this serious and make it the best that we can. And I appreciate that, to be fair. They're trying their best. We don't expect them just to be the best player ever. Overnight. Hopefully it will work. They will get used to each other and the people they play with. They will get the bond going and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to see what they can bring into Cold War, especially 3 weeks away. What about yourself, Sasha? How are you finding things so far, bro?
No, I'm finding it good, mate. Everyone's friendly, etc. The GBs tonight were unreal. I seen some good plays, seen some plays that should be improved on some people, but for the most part everything's going well, I think, just now. I've seen a few standouts as well tonight from just spectating most games, but yeah, it was quite good. I think everyone's getting well. Everyone's getting on well with each other. So yeah, but there's also going to be a lot of stuff I think we'll need to work on, but I don't think we'll have trouble with that at all.
Yeah, that's it. Once you had the motivation, like myself, etc., it's I'll think about the best and what we need to work on and that. But the thing is, what most organisation leaders don't do is literally they don't think about the weakness or what they're not doing. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I like to have a little good think about it sometimes. I like to play a different game and just get my head down, have a day off, and just go, what is it that I'm not doing correctly what most organizations are doing, getting them followers and stuff like that, getting themselves known and getting that exposure globally. And I have a little look around that. But yeah, I like the way, like, you know, I don't know, us three together, you know, probably like working towards that. You know, we're looking at, you know, I mean, you said the other day as well, Doogan, that, you know, we need to start getting some content creators in there and stuff like that. You know, some Twitch affiliates or something. You know, and obviously to make these videos and get us, like, get GbH known and get the recognition that we deserve, hopefully, you know.
I think with you know, if we keep on doing what we're doing now and improving, everyone that joined and even ourselves just keep on improving up to Cold War. I think when Cold War starts, we could really kick ourselves off on YouTube, etc. there, and the scrims with other teams.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one because once, like, I mean, we lost Wolf not long ago as well, and, you know, he's seen all this kind of thing happen before, but, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great lad, you know, I'll take him back any day, you know, but I wish he was, like, kind of here to see how we're getting on at the moment, you know. I know I've seen him in the party earlier on, and Vuza's actually, like, invited him to the Pearson chat party group chat that we've got. But, like, you know, yeah, he just, like, people just need to be patient, you know, to see what talent that we bring in. I mean, this is just not, it's coming over to, like, the end of Modern Warfare at the moment, so, you know, it's going to be even bigger one day. So, you know, people need to understand that, you know, how much, like, dedication I'm putting towards this, and the management are as well, you know. We have to make, like I say, just going back to Kirk and Dylan, we had to make that change, to be fair. We had no choice but to do that because we just wasn't making any movements, you know.
Yeah, you can have leader starting there to motivate the rest of the team in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, nobody was up for playing 8s at all, but in the last few days, you know, we've put in the chat, you know, 8s tonight, who can come on, and, you know, straight away full teams of people, everyone's jumped on. So I think, you know, the motivation's there just now as well.
Completely, yeah. And you guys are helping with that because, like, you know, especially, like, you both are just, like, going into the scrims and giving me feedback on, you know, who's performing badly and stuff like that, or who's performing very good and what they need to work on, which is great because I really never had that before, you know. So it's great to see that, you know. Normally people just play and then I find out, like, I don't know, a few months later on that you do know this guy's not even great, and you've just put me into, I don't know, a certain team, and I'm just like, well, what are you telling me this now? You know, you should have told me this from the beginning. You should have given me updated. That's what your job as a management. But I'm happy that, you know, you guys are, you know, basically doing that. You know what I mean, at the moment. So I can't really, like, I can't complain at all. But right, so let's talk about yourselves as a player, boys. So what kind of players do you like? You know, are you, like, what positions do you play, etc.? Would you like to tell the audience, the people watching, what kind of player you are?
I mainly play AR objective on most of the times, but, you know, I can switch up on the go if I need to.
Yeah.
I can comfortably play different roles, but mainly I play objective AR.
And what about yourself, Doug?
I am quite flexible. I run like a Slayer role, but if I need to be, I can play objective, which I have been doing for the last couple of days. I've been mainly playing objective. I use SMGs mostly, but I can also switch to ARs when it's needed.
When needed, yeah. I think I've seen that tonight as well, yeah. You guys, like, yeah, fucking absolutely, like, killed it. I don't know. I mean, you guys, after the meeting and that, we were still speaking to Sasha and stuff, and was having a little good chat, and yeah, had to quickly say, you know, shit, I have to go into game chat, you know, I've got to play in this scrim at the moment, so, you know, I did put a message out there saying I had to leave the group, you know, the party chat to let you guys carry on, but you know, it's good to see that Vuza is live streaming a lot as well. You know, we need to have more people on that, just, you know, to count on for obviously when Vuza can't really stream a lot, because I do want to, like, try and get as many videos as we can onto YouTube so we can, you know, also promote that as well in one way or another. But it's you know, but going on to, like, a certain thing, you know, have you guys ever been, like, in another organisation before, or have you always just, like, you know, stayed on your own or playing with a certain duo? Or
I've been in a team before, but they were not the best players or, like, people.
Yeah.
Quite toxic over a whole period of time.
Kind of like the management we had before, yeah. Carry on, yeah.
I mean, I've played like, you know, I've always taken, like, serious. I've always wanted to win any game I played. I mean, I've played Rainbow before, but COD, I've started playing this COD, like, you know, basically when it came out, and I've just always wanted to win. But I started, you know, doing GBs, like, not that long ago, to be honest with you. But I think, I think I've improved greatly from it.
Yeah, I think you have as well. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, I mean, we see that. I mean, I don't know, like, we haven't met each other a long time, so, but coming into the org, a lot of people do look up to you guys a lot, especially like a few others in the team as well. So, a bit like Mickey as well. Absolutely class player. So, it's we're lucky to have these kind of players about at the moment. If we lost all 5 of them, we will be like screwed at the moment. We'd have to proper search hard to try and get them kind of players to, fill them boots, if you like. But at the moment, yeah, I like the players that we've got, and hopefully the new guys that come in, they can step up to the mark a bit more. And it's just the communication, lads. I mean, I don't know if you're watching this to the members, but just need communication, lads. That's all we need to do. Start to rotate on time, especially if you come into Cold War. I think when you're playing hardpoint on Cold War, I believe there's an arrow that tells you where's next anyway, which is a big help. So people don't need
10
to like.
seconds, 10 seconds.
10
before there's I think that tells you where.
Yeah.
Next up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's good. That is actually that's really good. That's what we like. That's good to know. To be fair, unless you don't have to just stay on there to the last minute and be just like, oh great, what you have to get your memory back in useful. But at the moment, we're playing Modern Warfare, and it's a little bit more of a challenge, I guess, to the players who are still trying to rotate on time and stuff like that. But just like I say, just listen to the management. They help you out. They're here to help you, to make you a better player. I'm here to make you and help you a better player as well. I mean, I don't play Modern Warfare. I've stayed away from this game for a year. It's been, I don't know, a horrible, I played literally 2 games of it, and I don't know, I just gave up. I didn't have the org at the time, so I was free to do that. But yeah, coming into Cold War, it's literally, I'm ready to grind out, play all night, get all the all-nighters going and going back old school, I guess, But, yeah, so, when's the next scrims going on then, lads? Are you guys playing like tomorrow or sometime? You're going to try and get some 8s going, or 10s if possible, or something like that?
Gonna try and put a message into the Discord, try and get as many people as we can on again for tomorrow. Try and make it more of a regular thing. Most nights have it. Most of the roster on playing with each other, building up chemistry.
Yeah, I seen someone put in the Discord earlier. I think it was Views that said. Was it somebody else who said 100 wins coming into Cold War or something like that?
Mickey.
Was that Mickey? Yeah, that'd be good though. It's literally we're just on the roll to it, me boys. We've only been together for like 2.5 months, so. But there's loads of things to obviously, like I say, to work on and stuff like that. But we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right. We're not the worst, and like I say, already on this channel, and I appreciate anybody who's watching this. If you are watching it, please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and please go to fatalgrips.com or Rogue Energy to get your 10% discount. Just use the code GbH official in capital letters, and you will get a certain discount off your purchase. Going on to that, guys, have you actually visited the websites and stuff like that at the moment? If you had a look around and stuff, has anybody bought anything off there or had a little certain look or anything?
I had a look at the Rogue Energy, and I like some of the products they have. I had a quick look at them.
Yeah.
It just looks good, looks like good stuff.
It's pretty decent. I like Rogue Energy a lot because it's not hard to actually get a sponsor that much, but it's like a good one that allows anybody to to be kind of sponsored by, obviously if you follow with what they say. But we are working on getting a certain I don't know, semi-pro one if you like, or something big to actually help us. You know what I mean? So it'd be nice to get that. And like I said earlier, we were actually working on a podcast one, which at the moment is what we do. So hopefully we get some more content on this YouTube channel. And already, I think we're just reaching 2,000 views in total with only 47 subscribers. So it's amazing to see that people do watch this, and people do get entertained by the content that we create. So I'm happy with that, to be fair.
So that's good. That's growing. That's good. That's exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. So, having a look on the roster now, boys, what do you reckon we should do? Should we stop at 20, or do you reckon we should go to, probably getting 25 or 30 members in there, or go and even expanding even more, or do you reckon we should stop at, certain points?
I'd say stop at 20.
Yeah.
Well, at least for the time being, because obviously, if you want us to help these group of players and you keep adding more in, it's going to make it harder to do 8s with certain groups of players, to test out certain players and test them out together and stuff like that. It'll make everything a lot more difficult.
Yeah,
at least for the time being.
Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Yeah, of course. it's not like we want to try and get like, I don't know, 15 players in every single day, you know what I mean, just throw them in there because I don't know where they're going to stand. But when we do like recruit, I normally get in like 15 talks a day with certain people, and half of them don't seem to make it in there, but it's just like the ones that I feel like are going to do good and suitable for us. I normally just like, you know, go the whole way for them and spend 40 minutes just talking to them and stuff like that, you know. Obviously I could talk for England, so I'm always just been a random talker, you know, I can do all that kind of stuff, but yeah, but everything's like great so far. So, you know, are you guys agreeing on obviously getting a scrim soon, you know, probably getting the last one or the last two in, probably the weekend. Obviously I'm retire for that until, like, you know, Cold War and stuff with other organisations, etc.
Yeah, I'd say just try to fit in as many scrims as you can get, as much practice as we get, so we can build up chemistry going into Cold War. Obviously, Cold War systems and how it is played is very different to Modern Warfare.
Yeah, of course.
It's just sort of this. We use this time to make sure everyone knows what positions they play, what positions they like to play, how to rotate effectively, how to predict players effectively, and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? I mean, like, people put the applications already at the moment for Modern Warfare, but we don't know if that's going to change, you know what I mean? And if people do change, we do ask them if you can politely just go back, scroll up to your application, edit it, and once you get into Cold War, you know, if you feel like you're going to be a sub, even though you're a flex already or an AR, you know, just put that down, or just literally just put flex on there, do you know what I mean? Because, you know, these managers, boys, they do read up, and we do expect a good application. I mean, there's literally 5 questions to ask, and people just, like, they get so excited to come in here sometimes, and like, for one question it's like, what can you bring to GbH, and people just go, oh great, good skill, well, you know, I'm good at the game, and it's like, well, it's not good enough, you know what I mean? So we have to delete the app to get them to redo it and stuff like that, and say, listen, you know, you really have to take your time doing this, you know, we can't just let anybody come in. So but people get the idea now, and they kind of know how serious we are, you know. It's, I don't know, I guess like the no fucking about group, if you like, and that's what we're trying to come across at the moment. I mean, we are like GbH at the end of the day, and we need to just live up to the name, and we just need people who's gonna, you know, bring in the dedication and the activeness, the morale, and the loyalty, and the chemistry at the end of the day. You know, if we get them players, you know, we're sorted, we're golden.
One suggestion for like the team overall, on the roster, you do, like, ask everyone for what like positions they like playing.
Yeah.
And then next to everyone's name, write out what positions they play, because then it'll make it easier for captains to pick out what players they need for a team.
Yeah, somebody mentioned that as well. I did get an inbox. I can't remember who it was from now. It might have been yourself, bro.
It was me. I messaged you last night.
That was it.
I think. Yeah,
you was. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Ash. Yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, we will do that as well. Yeah, we'll start to do that. You know, put in the names, what kind of positions to play next to their name. Yeah, 100%. That's like for certain. Yeah, we can get that done easily. Yeah, very, very easily. So, you know, I know we're coming up to 20 minutes now. Does anybody like got anything else to say or anything like that? Anything you want to talk about and get you know, off your chest or anything like that?
The only thing. No, go on, Sasha.
Oh my god. Just, you know, happy with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's still improvements, but that need to happen. But I mean, we've got a lot of time to play with before Cold War, and then that's when, you know, the big game starts. But yeah, just now real happy seeing a few people that are, you know, are standing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll be doing great when Cold War comes out.
Yeah, of course, mate. And what about yourself, Duke?
I think that we are in a strong position. We've just got a lot of like room to work with certain players.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the effort that some of the players are going to, like Tommy and stuff. They're putting actual effort in. They are listening to what people are saying. If they're giving them suggestions, or like someone dies on a point, they'll hop on it and then try to call out if they get shot off of it, or try to call out anyway.
Yeah.
They're like trying to give effective call outs to everyone else in the team. I know one of the games I played, for the whole of the game, there wasn't anyone speaking other than me.
Yeah.
And that's one of the first couple games, obviously, the teams that I was on were just losing. One on a team with Mickey, and I think we had Tommy as well.
Yeah.
Destroyed on that game. On the game that we won in St. Petersgrad, it was me, Doom, Dave, and Slayer. Dave was calling out, Doom was calling out a bit, Slayer for the majority of the game.
Yeah.
He did give some call outs, but not much. But we did do very well on that. He was playing well as a Slayer, but he just didn't do well on the communication part.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, there is like a long journey to go, like coming into Cold War. Do you know what I mean? Especially with the players we've got. You know, if we can last a whole year with these kind of players, it's going to be absolutely great. You know, it will be good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. I really am. It's going to be literally a good day, and I'm just looking forward to see, you know, how it actually turns out itself. Yeah, so. Other than that, boys, yeah, I mean, we're coming up to 25 minutes right now, so I feel like we're going to probably, you know, wrap this up, get it edited, and get it onto YouTube, you know, and get this promoting and stuff like that. But, you know what, boys, I do appreciate your time coming on tonight. You know, we've got manager on here right now, and we've got yourself, you know, I mean, Sasha, that's helping out a lot with us at the moment as well, which I'm very much appreciated for that. So you guys are doing an amazing job, and you know, I couldn't wish like for anyone better, to be fair, you know, to be honest. So yeah, fantastic, man. Yeah, so I just want to say thank you guys for coming on tonight, man, and I'm going to wrap it up there, boys, if you're alright with that.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having us, mate.
Thanks for having us.
That's alright, man. You're welcome, boys. You're welcome. So yeah, so you take care, lads, and thank you for coming on, man. Appreciate that, boys. Take it easy. Alright.
No worries. See you later.
See you later, man. Take care, lads. Take care.